we go then. Monday morning. That's the morning gone. Nah, not quite. Clearing all that stuff out of the way so we can crack on with the work. Little Fiesta's in for another wet belt. Get the E28 out of the way. I've got a few things to come in on the new ramp. Auto Wheels, little transit we got in for a PDI. He's going to christen the ramp. First job on the ramp. Let's go. Don't want none of that. Up on the ramp, checking it. All four corners of the brakes are awful, really bad. So those bits have just turned up. We're gonna crack on and get those done now. And to top it off, these, oh, pull yourself together. These would usually go in here and hold the tension, right? But they're so corroded in. I mean, you can see it's all corroded. These were completely corroded in. We tried heat, we tried everything. About snapping, but they snapped. Sometimes, you know, if it's gonna break, it's gonna break. An awkward angle, you can't drill them. You could, but you'd be here for hours. So the labour would outweigh the cost of another caliper, 74 pound, right? You could spend a couple of hours trying to get those drilled out nicely. It's just false economy. It's the same on the other side as well. That one was the same. Right, we tried, couldn't get them out. We thought, we'll speak to the customer, just say, look, we're going to spend hours trying to sort these out. We might as well just put new calipers on the back. So that's what we're doing with that. Should go. See if we can loosen this up. Be a lot easier. If it ain't gonna go, then I'll have to do it the hard way, because otherwise you just snap this off. We don't want that. I know, it's like it's been sat in seawater at wheel level or something. There we go, look there, that's loosey-goosey now. Happy days. It's all just falling apart. Tight. That side done, gravity bled it a bit. We'll do a proper bleed on it once I've done the other side. So same process, other side, not going to bother showing that. And then the fronts, I've already done a PD, like the PDI on it, so it'll be MOT later after that. And then we'll jump on the next one. We are rammed today. Oh, I did say we've got a busy week. MOT, service, investigation. Severa over there that got DPF problems, and sort that needs PDI as well, the car sales. Got the Land Rover in over there at DVF, the wet belt's underway as well. It's busy, and it's only Tuesday morning. It's going to be a busy week, isn't it? Can't believe it was worse than the one the other week. Yeah. Oh, here we go.
All about the right tools.
Yeah, look at that. Jesus Christ. All about the right tools, apparently.
Cracks.
No. Well, I've gotten away with that one. It's not that bad.
I don't think this one's ever been changed.
Doesn't feel. It's not like sandpaper. You see it's cracking a bit.
Yeah, but it's done 91,000 miles. It hasn't got any symptoms. yet.
No. Be interested to see what the oil pickup looks like. It's hard to tell, isn't it, if it's been done before? Clean as you like. Makes a change, doesn't it? Usually completely blocked.
It clicked, made a click noise, like it clicked and nothing.
Here we go.
Well, that's good, isn't it?
Well, that's not going to help, is it?
What the? Stupid. Try turning the ignition on.
Yeah, we've got ignition lights.
Yeah, let's start it.
Do you want me to let the glow plug go out first?
Nah, just do it like that.
Well, there you go.
That needs sorting for the MOT.
Loose terminals, and
It's not even folded in.
there's nothing at all holding it in, is there?
No, sure, if I jumped up.
Yeah. Kaboom! Well, that's another issue with this Land Rover that's got to be done. First on the list this morning, DPF's blocked. It's got numerous other sensor faults with it. Just to start as well, it really struggles. We're wondering if it's just completely blocked up. Now, when a DPF is that bad, I mean, you could do a regen on it, but realistically, it should be cleaned properly. But they want us to try that first, so we'll oblige. Away we go.
Yeah.
Right.
That crankshaft and intake.
Yeah.
So,
It wouldn't regen anyway.
Right. There's
Okay.
got some issues going on.
A few issues there. Well, that's not going to regen because it's got a couple of other engine management faults that instantly came back. So we'll see what they want to do with that one. Ford Ranger, 3.2 engine. Oh yeah. Squeaky bum time on these. You've got about 10 minutes to drop the oil, change the filter and refill it again because they have the issue with the oil pumps locking up. There are ways of going around it. If something happens and it takes longer than that, blow air down the dipstick, but it'd rather not. So let's see how we do. Success! Mitsubishi needs both the front shocks changing and the rear shocks are pretty rough and the springs are rough as well, so the customer wants basically the whole suspension changed. I'm going to be honest, I can't feel my fingers because it's so bleeding cold down here and I'm not really looking forward to doing it. But it is what it is. Let's get into it. Mitsubishi done. I knew, yeah, it was, everything's sort of a bit seized and the whole thing's drowned in Schultz under seal underneath, and it was just a pain. Like, it's not that many nuts and bolts to undo, but everything just, yeah, it's one of them. They're always like it. Next one in, the Land Rover. Welding's been done, obviously, and now I've got it to do the bushings and the exhaust and that, so we'll dive into that. This Range Rover, quite a few issues on that to look into, like oil leaks, water leaks, some suspension to do on it as well. So we'll get onto that after that. This Corsa subframe has rotted out on it. We've got to chuck another one in it, another second-hand one. The bolts are all rusty as well. We've had to cut some off. Like, it's a pain to do. It's going to be like few hours to sort this out. So that's going on as well in the background. Oh, how rude. So yeah, Dan's on that. I notice how I get the joy of working on that Land Rover. We'll see how that works. Doesn't matter what it is. We got to get it done, ain't we? Let's go. God. Blimey. Why on earth would you even bother? Look, obviously someone's tried to, they've literally just put a plate over the silencer. Oh look, it's even better this side. Be interested to see what this looks like when I take it off in a minute. Oh, that's a lovely job, eh? Jesus Christ. Just found a bit of metal lying in the garden. Decided that would fix it. Here we go. Standard procedures in this line of work. So, this silencer I've just taken off, yeah? 2-bolt fixing, obviously, right? Didn't even look at the new one that was delivered until I come to change it. No good. And the diameter's smaller as well. Standard. Happens quite a lot. So we'll leave that for a minute. It's got to go back first, doesn't it? But it's stuck on the exhaust there, I think. That's my side out. Lower it down a little bit. If you can go your way a little bit.
Come on, my way.
There you go. There you go, drop it down now. Yeah, I know. You ready?
One subframe.
Yes. Whack it! It's so freaking cold down here this morning. Feels like -5, I don't know, it feels worse than that. Anyway, Land Rover. Waiting for the new exhaust to turn up. We have got to do these bushes. You can see the gap there, it's collapsed. Same on this side, collapsed. So we've got to take those off. Take these off of there. Ooh. And yeah, I don't know, hopefully it won't be a struggle, but we'll see how we get on with that. Gonna be plenty of penetrant and map gas on the go, I reckon. Oh, that's it. Yep. Oh yeah, look at that. Lovely. Let's get this out. Yeah. They both had it. That one isn't falling out, but it's moving around in there. I bet that is gonna knock through. Yeah, it will. I thought it would. It's very loose. That. You'll have to excuse all the mess up here. Obviously, if you've been following along with the channel, that there's, well, the workshops is an absolute carnage at the moment because of all the works we've got going on with the MOT ramp being done and, you know, resetting up again. But these things, got your rubber bush obviously, and there's a metal collar that goes all the way around the outside. Now, I usually would get a hacksaw blade and go through it all and slit that. Don't go too far with it, just slit it enough so you can then drive something in the other side of it and fold it in on itself and then knock it bush out. So we're going to go for that method on this one today. Oh! It ain't on! Now it's on. Oh, obstacle course, stuff everywhere. Let's get into it. Start with a little one first, just to start it off, make sure it's going to go. Alright, shouldn't really do that, but it needs sharpening anyway. Oh, come out the voice. Oi, noisy. Right, get a bar in there. Should be one left in it. Oh, it's a bit big really. Can't be bothered to walk all the way over to the ramp. Knock this one in. Fold it in itself. Yeah, I'll knock that through a bit. Okay. Lifting the bench up. Alright, in theory, now. Oh, he's alright. Knock this up a little bit. There you go. Yeah. Oh, there she goes. Didn't even need to fold that one. Oh, I can't wait until all this is sorted out. Everywhere. Just to help. Literally, just put them in like that. Just double check these. They're gonna be alright. I'll knock them through after. Slippy. Oh no, just do it with your fingers and your thumb. Right. And then just knock it. That, and then even up the gap a bit. Ooh. It's about even, I'd say. Woo.
Drop things off until it's actually.
Yeah. Always line your one up, and then we'll push this side over.
Yeah.
You'll be able to do it on your own now, won't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet. Right. Whoa. Do it. Oh man, that is so bad. Beautiful. Wow. Racing red in the rears as well. What's that? An extra 15 horsepower? Yeah. You'll love it. Exhaust, the right exhaust has just turned up as well, so straight on with that. I think that's been kicking about the warehouse for a while. Just doing a comparison. I don't think that's going to fit on there. Mounts to like the other side for one. That's a longer pipe. That's a much longer pipe. I'll offer it up and see. That ain't gonna work. For one, that mount is the wrong side, and two, it is too long on there, and it's nowhere near here. Look at that. Executive decision. I've spoken to the customer as well. We cannot get an exhaust for this Land Rover. Land Rover ain't got one that fits the original. Our parts suppliers, that's the only one they do. So we're gonna don't usually do this sort of thing. We're gonna have to repair the other one. It's gonna be a bit of effort to sort it out. Sort all that out. The worst is this side. That's going to need a bit of work, that is. But it's got to be done. And to be fair, I haven't used the welder for a while, so be interested to see what happens. Let's go. That was a nightmare job, that was. I won't be doing one of them again. Well, we had no option. You can't get hold of them because the thing's too old. So yeah, let's have a look. He's back on there now. Professional repair there. I'm no welder, I can tell you that much. It's enough for me. I'm signing off. It must be coming up 5 o'clock now because it's starting to get dark outside. Dan's gone off to do an MOT or 2. Can't remember how many I've booked in. Frozen as well. It's been a busy old week. Well, that's it. Another busy week. Done. I am knackered. And the unit's driving me mad as well. And Dan. We're like, there's just stuff absolutely everywhere. We really need to sort it out, but we can't just stop working for like a week and empty the place and sort it all out and reset everything. Like today we were like, yeah, we gotta sort something out. Like we're getting on with work, but it could be a lot more productive, like rather than clambering over stuff and trying to get things and that. But we'll get there. Rome weren't built in a day, was it? But thanks once again for tuning in and coming along this journey with me and Dan, like, trying to build this business up. 18 months has been going now. It's not too bad. We're pretty busy. We've got a very busy week next week again. And yeah, if you fancy seeing any more of this sort of thing, there's loads of stuff planned in the future. Hit the subscribe button and we'll see you on the next ones.